Please be advised, the following content is rated F for fiction, which means it's not real. This is all entertainment. It never happened. This is all satire. It's all make-believe out of the mayor's head. Enjoy. Oh, champ. I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy one, man. So Ariel Smoke on Twitter, right, says Aubrey was caught in 4K having a minor delivered to him. Now this supposedly took place in New York, and this originally came from the Dark County Reddit. Now I actually knew about this story for a few days, but I didn't want to clutter any content. All right, I suggest you watch Big Zo TV's video on this because he did do a video today, so that's pretty fire. Check out Big Zo TV's video, please, and thank you. But champs, this is just one girl that was named out of two that was supposedly with Drake. Now, again, this one right here, this girl was a junior in high school, right, who was supposed to be at some private party with Drake. As you can see in this flick, she has on an OVO wristband and whatnot, etc. She's excited. She says she went to an after party to see Drake and etc. And it's crazy, but this took place in 2024, which is recent, right? But even more recent, the Australian girl who's said to be 16 years of age. All right, now shout out to OG Barbie on Twitter, man, and clearly this girl is from Australia, who says this. I'll say allegedly, and a few weeks ago in Perth, Australia, the same incident happened. The legal age in Australia to club and drink is 18 years of age, but a 16-year-old was with him at his private party, and before they flew out to Melbourne, the promoters or someone found out it was too late. She had used her sister's ID. But most of his crew are 40 years of age. You wouldn't be able to tell when a child is 16 years of age. You would, and I wouldn't. You would be able to tell when a child is 16 years of age. Listen, this isn't Drake's first rodeo in this realm of things. This isn't his first alleged Geppetto rundown, okay? Let's be very clear. Of course, if he goes overseas, he's going to repeat the same things that he did when he was in the States. Ironically, so Millie Bobby Brown is from Australia, right? Millie Bobby Brown is from Australia. Let me make sure I'm correct. Millie Bobby Brown. We gotta double check. Millie Bobby Brown is from where? Marbella, Spain. I thought she was from Australia. My bad, y'all. She's from Spain. I almost thought she was from Australia, though. She's from Spain. However, this is crazy. This is wild, gang. Two girls. Two high school girls. Two teens. This isn't the first nor the second. This is about the fourth, fifth, or sixth time that we're hearing a story about this. Does this make it true? Listen, you be the judge of that. Do I think it holds some validity? Absolutely, yeah, 1000%. I think it's true. I mean, I'm sure the Glazers are gonna say this is all made up. These are bots, right? These aren't real people. Even though OG Barbie has 32,000 plus followers on Twitter, these are real people saying real things. Okay, this is pretty disturbing. You know, this is pretty dark, and this couldn't have happened at a worse time for Drake. You know, after your album drops. Now, during the release of his album is when we hear about the original story about the girl in New York who was allegedly delivered to Drake. All right, this girl right here that you see on screen to the right. This is all crazy. This is all insane, but we've been down this type of rabbit hole before, gang. We've seen him on the Monkey app talking to teens and trying to appear flirtatious with them. All right, on video. All right, we all seen it. I showed y'all first on YouTube, because I received the full video with Snow and Drake, and we know what Snow does. Snow does extortion or revenge porn on children and shows the children, you know, being coerced or being groomed, and shows the video to her Discord audience where she's paid. Now, Snow is nowhere to be found ever since she was, you know, exposed for what she did. All right, trying to get payments from exploiting children. All right. We haven't seen Snow ever since. But we did see Drake, all right, shout her out and etc. So we know he has ties to her. Okay, so that already makes it suspect. What are the odds that you have ties to someone doing such insane things? All right, trying to groom children. All right, to do very insane acts on camera to show an adult audience, and you not doing something somewhat similar to that. What are the odds of that? Is all I'm gonna ask. And on top of that, this happened. So Ariel Smoke, the person that posted the Dog Kenny Reddit story of the girl who was allegedly delivered to Drake, says, given his pattern of behavior, he probably did know that the girl was 16 in Australia. Well, OG Barbie says, yeah, someone I knew was at this private party, and whoa, which means she knows someone who was at the private party who told her this story. All right. Now, these things ain't just made up out the blue. I'm gonna just say that they can't be. They can't just be made up out the blue. This is a very, this is a big account. This ain't no little account. That they not just gonna say this. If they ain't hold some type of truth to it, is what I'm gonna say. But we have seen Drake in the past do weird things, and I'm gonna keep repeating Millie Bobby Brown, this girl that he took on quite a few dinner dates, which was weird enough, and texted. All right. We seen Millie Bobby Brown get interviewed saying, oh, we talk about boys and stuff. That's not a conversation you have with someone that is a minor, much younger than you. I mean, what is she, 14 at the time, and Drake's nearly 30? Y'all ain't even supposed to have no real communication unless that's a sibling or family member or something. Or you're her dad. Why are y'all even having a discussion in the first place? This is all weird and suspect. Just like this is weird and suspect. How are these situations any different? The things that we heard in the past, they all line up as far as I can see. And I'm not saying it's true, and I'm also not saying it's false, but what I am saying is very funny that these things are happening once again. Yeah, I said again, we seen the photo of him kissing a 16-year-old, all right, a 16-year-old Kylie Jenner back in 2013 at her Sweet 16 party, when he's obviously, I believe, 25, 23 at the time. It doesn't matter. It's illegal. It's not supposed to be happening. You are a grown person, and she is not an adult. She's a minor, which means nothing should be happening between the two of you at all in such fashions, period. There is a repeated pattern of very strange predatory behavior from Drake that we've been seeing over the past year alone, right? Some of us longer. I've been very, and knowing of Drake doing weird stuff for quite some time, especially since the Millie Bobby Brown situation. I've done my digging over the years, and now it's gotten even more detailed since we're learning about stuff like Hailey Bieber, who is the now wife of Justin Bieber, but he knew her since she was 14, just like he knew Justin, waited till she was like 19, and then proceeded to date her, which is weird. Because if you're a grown man, you were grown when she was 14, you knew her, then you should be like a guardian figure, a big brother, not someone trying to get with her. Because that's what you ended up doing later down the line, which is insanely weird, by the way. Okay? So yeah, Drake, you might be in big trouble once again. When does the embassy get raided? How does the embassy get raided? Does Drake have an escape route? Hey, look, Drake, I'm gonna call you Drizstein from now on. We're gonna call him Drizstein, all right? Drizstein is back at it again. He hasn't stopped his Geppetto ways, according to what we see here, all right? He hasn't stopped his Geppetto ways. But by the way, this is all a movie. It's not real. This is all fiction. But Drizstein is back at it again, gang, all right? Apparently, there's a Drizstein Island attached to Drizstein too, okay? I find this very strange. So, not just one story with this girl in New York who appears to have an OVO band saying that she met Drake, was with him at an after party, which is weird enough because we know what happens at after parties, correct? Okay. Things are getting very odd. See, here's the reason why Drake ain't never had a wife or really had a long-lasting relationship with a woman that we know of. There's a reason these women keep leaving him, because he says it in his albums. You're dealing with all of these, low-quality women, like Instagram models and OnlyFans girls. You deal with these women who are clearly like kind of trashy women, at least in the eyes of society, and they leave you very quickly. All right, you love degeneracy, you are degeneracy, and you also were at a high school basketball game getting Instagram tags. We seen that and learned that from a DJ on the Jumper who, was, playing high school basketball once upon a time, and Drake came and met her there and got Instagram handles from the girls. What is a grown man who's not a coach, who's not a scout for college, who's not a father going to a high school basketball game saying they're a fan of girls' high school basketball? It's not like it's female college basketball, because then it'll be different, because more than likely all of the girls that are in the college leagues are legal and of age, right? But no, he wants to go to girls' high school basketball. That, first of all, that's not even something that the average adult is into, because it would look weird on their behalf. You feel what I'm saying? It looks odd. You look like Sandusky. You get where I'm going, gang? Come on, champs. But this is pretty dark. This is pretty weird. So we got the girl from New York. We got the girl from Australia, the 16-year-old girl. Shout out to OG Barbie. Shout out to the homie Big Zo TV as well. Make sure y'all check out Big Zo TV's video, by the way. But I just wanted to inform y'all that Dristine is still here, right? Dristine hasn't left. Dristine is alive and well, gang. Things are getting mighty odd. It's going to be a real dark year for Drake. An incredibly dark year. We're going to talk about more later on a live stream, because I will be doing a live stream later for sure. Make sure you tap into that, all right? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Because he's no stranger to this behavior. This behavior is not something that he's a stranger of. Let's just be very clear, okay, gang? Run up these likes, smash the like button, share the video. Let the man know how you feel about this in the comments. Do you think the embassy will be raided soon? Things are getting real crazy, gang. All right? Join the Discord. Discord link is in the chat. It's a fire Discord. We have about 1,000, almost 1,000 members in the Discord, and it's fire. All right? Follow the mayor on Twitter. It gets lit on Twitter too. All right? Twitter at Showface TF. But again, guess what? Special service announcement. You ready? He's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video, subscribe to Showface News now, and go to showfacenews.com right now and cop the merch. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute. Ladies and gentlemen, do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. Alright, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.